Should PM10 concentration should they be ignored, or do they also speak a different and a very, very dark story?
Uh, See, both of you are saying the same thing but interpreting it different. PM10 is nothing. It constitutes all the particles which are smaller than PM10, which constitutes PM2.5. And that's what Dr. Gurfan Beg is saying.
Uh-huh.
Even if you look at the PM10 concentration, if the PM10 concentration is 450 microgram, PM2.5 concentration in Delhi today was at that station 320 to 350, which means that a major constituent of this PM10 is also formed from PM2.5. And if you reduce PM2.5, PM10 will automatically come down. The other thing about PM10 is that because it is heavy, it cannot travel large distances. It will be very locally resuspended and present there. Now, with that being said, one thing which is right, that most of the money under National Clean Air Program till now, last 5 years, has been spent on tackling PM10 pollution and not PM 2.5. And I'll take you back to Dr. Gupta's statements when he mentioned that there are actions being taken. All those actions were either water sprinkling or reducing the dust or planting new trees. None of those actions seem to be directed at reducing the emissions from transport sector, reducing the number of or petrol consumption, diesel consumption, number of registration of private vehicles, reducing the coal consumption in the region. Though PNG has been supplied to some industries, a lot of industries in Delhi NCR still are using biomass fuel or even coal or banned fuels. So most of those actions which have to be targeted when we say reduction at source, they cannot just be dust. It has to be other fuels which generate, which are mostly combustion based and which generate finer particles. And why Dr. Gurfan was saying that PM 2.5 has to be given more focus is because PM10 has existed over the last few centuries, and human body, our nostril hairs, trachea membrane, and the mucous membrane in lungs are developed in a way that the heavier particles get trapped there, and when we cough in the morning, they come out. But PM 2.5 is a more recent pollutant. It is mostly emitted from combustion sources. Combustion of fossil fuels has increased over last 3 to 4 decades. And these 3 to 4 decades are not enough for evolution of a human body to trap them. And that is why a larger focus should be given to PM 2.5. And when we reduce PM 2.5, PM10 will automatically reduce. And that's where I think when we say we have to tackle pollution at source, it has to be done across all those sectors: transport, industry, power generation, waste management. Another example, lot of our focus is still going on generating more and more waste and burning it at the incinerators or on the roadside or at the landfill. Burning anywhere will generate more pollution. So the solution would lie in reducing waste generation at source. And that is what we have to tackle in, not building more and more incinerators and giving them contracts saying that you build a new incinerator and we'll give you 1,000 tons of waste every day. That is highly consumptive pathway and which will always lead to higher emissions. Another example, Khurja coal-based power plant started its operation this year, 60 kilometers away from Delhi. When Delhi NCR is already a critically polluted geography, why is a big source like Khurja allowed to set up and operate in this larger area set?